Welcome everybody to another Voice of Nick live stream. This is a secret stream this time. Didn't announce it, didn't really ever indicate that I would be doing something like this, but welcome on in. And if you found today's show, then congratulations. It is 3:23 a.m. in Los Angeles, California, and we're about to do something different. Now, if you don't know the channel, it's called The Voice of Nick. On here, I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, but that's not what we're doing right now. We're going to be doing some video editing on today's program. If you want to see which games are being played on this channel, I still do play a lot of video games on here. You can type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 6 concurrent gameplay series going out. And if you like what you see at any point today, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see that follower goal of 7, currently at 6. So let's jump in it. Now, ladies and gents, if you don't know what's going on here, I earlier today filmed a vlog, my first ever vlog for the channel. It's like a little room tour of my office area where I do my streaming, and I figured it would be a fun thing to do to actually edit the vlog live, and then we'll have a nice little behind the scenes, and hopefully you won't be so sick of the video by the time we're done editing it that you'll still want to watch it when it's on the YouTube channel. So let's jump in it. I have no idea how this is going to go. I don't even know if I'm going to like it by the time it comes out. I don't even know if it is going to come out, but it'll be a fun thing. It's actually funny because the reason that I sort of decided to do this was, I've never edited on stream before, but what made me want to do it was actually playing the movies, where we had the post-production studio, and I always enjoyed doing the editing in the movies. I was like, why don't I do something like this on stream? So it's kind of, the vlog is kind of my excuse to do some kind of editing on stream. Let's do it. Let's jump in it. So we're in Adobe Premiere, which is my editing suite of choice. We're just gonna make literally starting from 0. We're gonna make our stuff here. Make my little footage bin. We're gonna import some stuff. I have some footage here. It's probably pretty small. I guess we can, I don't know if Windows has like scaling, like display scaling or anything, but I would like to see if that is possible. Let's see. Scale layout. 125, 150. Oh, interesting. Oh, it's all blurry though. It looks like some apps might be blurry on your main display. We can try to fix these after you close and reopen them. Alright. Do I want to do that? I guess. We'll give it a shot. Let Windows try to fix apps so they're not blurry. Okay. Done. Let's close and then reopen Adobe Premiere then. I never knew that this was a feature. I'm actually pretty interested to find out. Because obviously for the stream, it's pretty small. I wouldn't really work in 125% scale otherwise, but it looks like it works. Oh, I have to open the project though. I guess we'll know if it works. Yeah, it works. Okay, good. Good. Aha, nice little B-roll here. So we're going to go through and kind of set up our clips. We're going to do all the stuff you do when you edit something. And, oh, I have to also scale my... Actually, I don't have to scale the second monitor because you guys don't see that. So I'll leave it normal size. It's going to be weird to be working in 2 different monitors that are 2 different resolution scales. But we'll get by. Okay, let's make this work. So I have my my stuff here, my media browser. Let's just get all this out of here. I don't know if you can take the entire... Oh, you can. It's a good feature. I don't know if I want my effects tab. Where is my effects tab? I'll put that on the side here. This looks pretty good, nice and simple. Maybe we'll add the effects tab to this. Premiere is really good with like customizing your layout for stuff. I guess we probably Oh yeah, we want the effects tab here, and then the effect, what is the other thing called? The effect something. I'm not sure. Let me see what it looks like on the screen. Yeah, you can see what's going on there. Good. So the chat commands should work. If you type in chat commands, they should work. I created a new user on my computer for this stream, and I don't have Chatbot installed on it, but Chatbot is running on my other username that I usually stream from. And so it should let you do chat commands, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh, here's effect controls. All right, we want this to be on the bottom. Good. Okay, so now we're gonna organize our clips. The organization of footage actually is happening off screen, but I'll show it here for now, just so you guys see what's going on. Most of the time, it's not really that necessary to see it though. All right, so we're gonna make two folders. One's called B-roll, and one will be called, walkthrough. And we're just gonna look through our footage. We could do it at a glance with, I just wanna detach this. All right, whatever, we'll look at it like this. Okay, so which ones? This is definitely a walkthrough part. Oh, is this saying 5 seconds? Okay, that's like junk footage then. All right, so we will put this here, we'll put this here, and we'll just call this scratch. All right, 1, 2, get this out of here. This is walkthrough part. This also walkthrough part. This is walkthrough. These should be all B-roll. Yes. I have no idea if I shot enough B-roll. I don't know if I shot enough of the walkthrough. I don't know if it's going to be an interesting video at all, but we'll see. Oh, this is B-roll right here. Look at that. Got a little cringe face there as well. That should be a fun video. All right, so now we're done with organizing the footage. We have our nice folders. Scratch we don't need. We got the walkthrough, we got the B-roll. There's this weird glitch in Premiere where it doesn't get rid of, I'll just call this folder like, I don't want to delete these clips. I don't even know what's in them really, but I'm not really a big fan of deleting stuff out the gate. All right, so yeah, we have our B-roll, we have our walkthrough, so now we're gonna start looking through clips. Let's do it. Yeah, all inspired by the movies, the video game, the movies. All right, so let's make our thing. Sequences. I'm gonna make a new sequence here. Just regular roll. I think, I don't know, we'll make it at 1080, but I should probably be doing it at 720 because I shot it on an iPhone and it's not really gonna be that pretty looking at full res 1080. So it's probably no point in actually doing it at 1080, but we'll do it for now. All right. I like to name my stuff as well as I can. All right, so the first part is this. And that's handheld. Oh, that's the end of the video. Welcome everybody. I always start my videos by waving. Welcome everybody. It's Nick, or you might know me as the voice of Nick, or you might also know me as... I'm gonna have to crop this too. The guy who makes that one podcast about Twitch. I do a lot of Twitch stuff, and I have never shown you guys what it looks like inside of my live streaming space here, other than this wall that you've probably seen a lot in the background of my videos. So let's go take a look at the inside of the Voice of Nick's streaming lair cave thing. All right, let's do it. You're gonna get excited. You're gonna get probably scared, and there's gonna be a lot of dust. So prepare yourselves. Done. Okay. I want to crop this though. Good reason why we shouldn't have done it at 1080. Welcome everybody. It's Nick, or you might know me as the Voice of Nick. Or they don't let you. They're really finicky about the sizing thing, the widget or whatever on Premiere. You might also know me as future episodes. Assuming we ever do a future episode, the guy I would shoot this one podcast differently about Twitch. I do a lot of Twitch. We'll probably also mess with some Lumetri stuff, but we don't have to do it now. I guess, actually we don't. Let's just go to video effects. I always like to look at what my options are for color correction at the beginning, even if I'm not like properly messing with it yet. All right, so let's like, I wonder what options I have. My head's kind of in the same spot the whole time. Should probably fix the camera. That's probably good. And then let's mess with the contrast. Let's give it a second. I'll just call this base. Is there anything interesting we can do with this? Give it a little key light or something. It already is kind of, it already is a little bit, I mean, it's pretty decently exposed and stuff, so there's not that much I really need to do with it. Do I want it to be more or less saturated? The base color, though, we want to change the temperature. What is the white balance? Maybe we could get this? No. There's nothing that's like necessarily white. Maybe this Harry Potter thing. No, it's too messed up. There's not really any white there. It is like a yellowish room, so you're not really going to get... I mean, the wall is not white. It's like a cream-colored wall, so whatever. Good. Very basic little bits of color correction there. This is the main studio tour thing, so we'll take a look at this. So this is kind of the next. So this is kind of the main. I wonder if some of my transitions are installed on it. Oh, they are. Okay, nice. So prepare yourselves. So this is kind of... All right, so we'll... Yourselves. What if we put a little bit of this thing? So this is... Ooh, look at that, fancy. So this is kind of the main... This needs to be white balance. This is going to be a thing, this is the thing I don't like about the iPhone, shooting on the iPhone. Obviously it's very convenient, but you really have issues with, because it's changing the white balance constantly. No, see it's closer, but let's see here. We'll have to mess with that. We're going to cut it to this then. So prepare yourselves. So this is kind of the main... All right. Yeah, I probably would film this from farther away next time. I was just hand holding it. Impact push. Put a little 6-frame thing on that. So this is kind of the main... Get some sound effects in later. So this is kind of the main area here where... I guess you guys are seeing what the studio looks like for the first time on this one. before the video comes out, a little sneak preview for you, I guess. I play video games. You may recognize a computer, a keyboard, a mouse, controllers, dust, 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 dust everywhere. There's dust all over the place. I don't dust in here that much. But you can see I have the two monitors. You might notice I always look over to the left when I'm checking chat because it's where I keep my chat screen. I got the multiple windows of potential chat stuff. We're getting ready for a Borderlands show, if you can't tell. I'm about to play Borderlands 2. And then, yeah, I have sort of my... So a lot of this stuff, I just kind of shot it as a one-take sort of continuous piece, and then we're going to cut pieces out and move pieces around and make B-roll out of other pieces. That's how I like to shoot all my, when I do film things, I like to shoot it like that, sort of event style. Sometimes it gets you into trouble, but if you shoot enough coverage B-roll, then you're usually good. So we'll see what happens. Of potential chat stuff. We're getting ready for it. So like this, for example, is a tangent that's not really interesting. Chat stuff. And then, yeah, chat stuff. And so we want to obviously not cut this at such a jarring point. So we're going to screw around here. Give it a little slow down. Like this, maybe? That stuff. And then, so we want to do something that will allow you to hide this cut under this stuff. And then, yeah, I have potential chat stuff. And then, yeah, of potential chat stuff. And then, yeah, I have chat stuff. And then, still is kind of a jump cut. But I think I have B-roll as well, so we're not going to worry that much about this. We're going to cut it for the vocals. Controllers. And then, yeah, I have sort of my... Oh yeah, I could just cut it under this. All right, so I'm going to stop cutting it for visuals. So you're going to see a lot of jumps. I'm just going to cut this, sort of my... Put this black spot in here so you can see it. Or multiple windows of potential chat stuff. And then, yeah, I have sort of my... Because I also shot B-roll for this. Ready to go here in front of the very dusty computer monitor. So we got the PS2, classic PS2 controller. We got the PS4 generational switch, and it's got the plug, you know, constantly plugged in. We got my 360 controller, which doesn't stay constantly plugged in because I noticed that my PC will never go to sleep if it's plugged in. So I just keep it on there, and I actually plug it in during the shows. So it's essentially a wired controller despite being wireless in theory. And then I have... So what's our B-roll that we have for controllers here? I should probably name... I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna make another folder for... There's 3 shots that I have. I think it's these 3. Yeah. Okay. This is the keyboard. What is this? It's like soundproof stuff. Toys, random stuff. Monitors, headphones, cowboy hat. Controllers. Everything looks so dusty. Maybe I should dust. No, I don't want to do that. I don't dust, okay? It's not how I do it. Alright, we'll just take this and we'll shorten it. I'm gonna mark where we were when I'm checking chat because it's where I keep my chat screen. I got the multiple windows of potential chat stuff. And then, yeah, I have sort of, and then, yeah, I have... So let's just cut this part. Oops. I have sort of my... Can we fix that a little bit? I have sort of my... I have sort of... Perfect. Chat stuff. I have sort of... chat stuff. I have sort of my... multiple windows of potential chat stuff. Oops. I have sort of potential chat stuff. I have. So we can't go any farther really than this. So I probably do want to get a little slow down here. Maybe you can slow it from here. Multiple windows of potential chat stuff. I have sort of stuff. I have sort of my. There you go. That's nice. Maybe even get a little. I'll actually leave this on a second layer for now. Give it a little fade in, I guess. Where's our fades? Dissolve, film, dissolve. Give like 10 seconds. That stuff. I have sort of. It's tacky. Maybe faster? Stuff. I have. Nah, it's just a waste. I'm not a big fan of dissolves. I have sort of my. What you do want to do though is not cut it on the beat. I'm not a fan of cutting. I have sort of my chat stuff. I have sort of my controllers ready to go here in front of the very dusty computer monitor. So we got the PS2. So I guess I could cut it here. I wonder how much footage I actually have of this. Yeah, it's not gonna go far enough. Very dusty computer monitor. So we got the PS2. But I can cut out some sort of vocals out of here. Yeah, because now that we're not seeing sort of the footage, controllers ready. We can really just start screwing with everything. I have sort of my controllers ready to go here in front of the very dusty. Front of the very dusty. Let's give this a little bit of breathing room. Here in front of the very dusty computer monitor. So we got the PS2, classic computer monitor. So we got the PS2. So you can see the color temperature between this and this is really different, but we can screw with that later. So we got the PS2, classic PS2 controller. We got the PS4 generational switch, and it's got the plug, constantly plugged in. I got my 360 controller, which doesn't stay constantly plugged in because I noticed that. Is this full res? No. But the iPhone has this really grungy look never go to sleep because of their, what am I doing? Why doesn't this play at full screen? Don't know. So I just keep yeah, it has like this grunginess to it on the iPhone. Stay constantly plugged in. I don't know, maybe I'll shoot. I noticed that my PC will never go to sleep if it's plugged in. It's the first one. So I just keep it on there, and I actually plug it in during the shows. So it's essentially a wired controller despite being wireless in theory. And then I have my headphones on this little hook over here, which I'm pretty proud of. Actually setting up a little hook for that. And you can see back here, this is where I have B-roll for that as well. Switch out. And we're going to cut some of that. And I actually plug it in during the shows. So it's essentially a wired controller despite being wireless in theory. And then I have my headphones in theory. In theory. And then I have my headphones on this little hook over here, which I'm pretty proud of. Actually, I am proud of setting up that hook because I don't have to leave my headphones sitting on my desk all the time. Over here, which I'm pretty proud of. Actually, setting up a little hook for that. Lose these pieces of footage. See back here. All right, there was a piece of footage for the headphones somewhere. This one, I think. Yeah. It just goes up to down. Okay. I don't know what to make a vlog about. I just made it about my video game area. I guess that's a good first vlog. For anybody who wonders what goes on behind the scenes. And then I have my in theory. And then I have my I should probably show the headphones though. Hold on. Or show it. And then I have my headphones on this. Yeah, like that. Have my headphones on this little hook. So we'll take it while it's going into the the
And then
shot.
I have my headphones on this little hook.
It just looks so tacky because it's like a jump cut sort of.
In theory. And then I have my headphones on this little hook over here. Which
Maybe this does need a dissolve then.
in theory. And then I have my
Maybe a longer dissolve.
wireless in theory. And then I have my
Maybe it needs to be
headphones.
more
I have
stationary.
my headphones on this little hook over here, which I'm pretty proud of. Actually setting up a little hook for that. And you can setting up a little hook for that. And you can see back here, this is where I switch out the game. So the PC is plugged in right now to my monitor, but I actually have, you can see Switch, you can see, what's this one? PS4, Wii U, PS2, PS3. We got all the platforms here, and I actually just switched those out in order to go to the next stage. Ready? This is stage 1. Stage 2. We got the second monitor over here. You can see me walking around. PS2. We got the second monitor, or second PC actually. This is another computer over here where the stream happens. So we got OBS set up. I have my little keyboard. I can press button on here, switches, stuff. It's not even a Stream Deck or anything fancy. It's literally a number pad that I bought on Amazon, and it has, you know, as many numbers as are on a computer number pad, and I just press those buttons to switch.
Stand by.
So yeah, I have this second PC, which really helps with, you know, you don't have to worry about the performance of the game screwing with the performance of the stream. And then you may notice, very fancy light canceling technology. I actually own blackout curtains, but I never installed the rod on the top, so I literally just used some lighting clamps and clamped a series of towels and clothespins some other towels to my window so that it's always, essentially you might think that I would want to leave it open so that the daylight comes in, but I don't like to have it be inconsistent based on the time of day, so I just use these two lights, and I know that it's always going to be the exact same, you know, lighting situation no matter what time of day it is. And then yeah, you can see that when I'm sitting in my chair, we got this light pointing at my face. We got this one, which is like a straight up house, you know, like room light that points at my face as well. And you can see that this is just a very simple like IKEA, Amazon lamp that I put a diffusion paper on. It's the perks of being a film guy. But you can get diffusion paper, you know, super cheap, like $5 on B&H or Amazon or something. Some of my stuff hanging on the walls here. Got the Infinity War poster. I also have another Infinity War poster. I should probably get an Endgame one, but there's two Infinity War ones. That one's pretty cool, I think. They're both pretty cool. And then we have the replica Kenner Star Wars toy. Original sealed copy of Metal Gear Solid on the wall, like that one. And then, of course, the cowboy hat sits there.
So we're, oh, whoops.
Star Wars toy. Original sealed copy of Metal Gear Solid on the wall, like that one. And then, of course, the cowboy hat sits there, because you gotta have a cowboy hat at all times, within arm's reach.
Oops. This is probably gonna have cuts in there.
The cowboy hat sits there, because you gotta have a cowboy hat.
Actually, this will not.
At all times.
This we're gonna be fishing for B-roll shots.
Of course, the cowboy hat sits there because you gotta have a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
Couple times within arm's reach.
Okay. What's that?
We got the MSX Fan magazine, which is featuring, as you may notice, Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. I got this one in Tokyo, framed that. Put up the old police knots. It's still got the amount of yen that it cost. It looks like it was 2,680 yen, which is like $26 in US. 2-disc copy of Police Knots there. Snatcher as well. It's like a Kojima wall over here. These are all Kojima things. Just kind of worked out that way. And then this is a copy of, or Shadow of the Colossus poster for the PS4 remaster that I got at PlayStation Experience one year. And then some albums. T-Rex the Slider. That's actually a photo taken by Ringo Starr, for anybody who cares, I guess. I also have another hat here that doesn't get used as often. This is the Fancy Man hat, the gentleman's top hat. And then on this lamp, we have hanging a second microphone that I use. This one, I just use it for its microphone purposes because of the way the stream works. The mic that I actually talk into in the stream does not connect to the PC that I'm playing on. It connects to this PC. So if you want to use a mic that goes into this one, you have to use a
Alright, we're going to want to get some B-roll for this.
Stream works, the mic that I actually
Twitch
talk
sings
into
or
in the
something.
stream does not connect to the PC that I'm playing on. It connects to this PC. So if you want to use a mic that goes into this one, you have to use a different mic. So you can't actually just use the mic that. That's why it's harder for me to do like Twitch things and stuff. I have to do all this particular setup stuff. Got some soundproofing, which actually does help. I have soundproofing here and on the inside of the door behind me. And on this back wall, if you've never seen kind of in detail, we got a little Simon and Garfunkel album here, Parsley Sage. Got the Supremes, Can't Hurry Love, 45 sheet, Yellow Submarine toy. This is the Logan poster that you probably always see in the background. It's probably the most prominent thing in the background. Dave Clark 5 album, the American tour. I've never actually listened to this particular album, but I love the Dave Clark 5, and it's got some good pictures on it. They're sort of a British invasion, you know, kind of early Beatles-esque band, but they're really great. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child poster. I got to see that in New York City. Got some press badges and other stuff. This is actually a really cool piece. This is the original Dark Souls map from Dark Souls 1, but displayed in kind of like a graphic art style. You can see it goes all the way down to the underground areas. You can recognize a lot of the stuff here if you really look for it, like the Firelink Shrine is here, and Orlando is on top. Really cool piece. You can look that one up online if you want to see more about it.
There's me shooting with my phone.
That I got from one of the Comic Cons. Tommy by The Who, of course, one of my favorites. Painted Black, great song. And then this thing, which is a paper theater, I think they called it. I got this in Tokyo at the Gundam Front, which is like the life-size Gundam thing. And you can see it's like a 3D scene of the original Mobile Suit Gundam guy killing Zaku. It's pretty cool. Kind of hard to put together though. And then this back area is actually just a mirror. So, hello. Yeah, and that's it. Also,
Okay, yeah, I gotta cut this part, I remember. I'm pretty okay with just leaving it as, like, it's not gonna be, like, super duper edited down, because it is, like, a walkthrough. The physicality of getting from one place to another is fine with me.
Also, we have this hideous bunch of trash. So right next to my computer, I just literally have a pile of water bottles crushed on the floor because I have a trash can, but I moved it into another room and I just throw the water bottles on the floor now. So that's where we're at. that's where we're at. The more I use the trash can, the more it just fills up, so I end up throwing them on the floor anyway.
Done.
Because
Well, not done, but end of footage.
Water bottles crushed. I just literally have a pile of water bottles crushed on the floor because I have a trash can, but
What was this part
and this
here?
back area is actually just a mirror. So, hello. Yeah, and that's it. Also, we have this hideous bunch of trash. So right next to my computer, I just literally have a pile of water bottles.
Yeah, I think that's fine. I was gonna cut something out of that, but I think that's fine.
Crushed on the floor because I
Okay, we're moving. I guess this is the.
that's and that's what the off poly and that's what the office looks like here. You got, you know, computers, you got video games, a lot of video games, a lot of computer stuff, a lot of artwork. I've tried to frame and put up as much artwork as I can. A lot of trash on the floor, as you may not have guessed. That might be a surprise to you. And hopefully you enjoyed looking through it. That's my my area here. If you ever want to see any more you know, stuff from here, you want me to sort of deep dive into some of the stuff that I have, or some of the things that I have here, then let me know in the comments. It looks like I framed it better on the second half of this thing, or the ending part, but it's still too close. I wouldn't make it so close next time, I guess. And thanks for watching, guys. This is a new thing for me, so keep your eyes out for more stuff, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Always gotta do the wave. It's just the way I do it.
Before anyway. And that's what...
God, it's so close. I just want to zoom it out. Put myself in a TV head for this part too.
And that's what the...
Alright, let's get that film dissolve thing, or whatever that was called, the transition from here. We're gonna put it over here. Damn, this video is kind of long. I don't know, that's usually how long a vlog is, right? Like 10 minutes?
And that's what...
Is this even doing anything? Oh yeah, it is. Sometimes Premiere just doesn't preview the effects. You can see it's red, like it's unrendered. But usually they're pretty good about it. I don't know.
And that's what the...
I mean, yeah, I'm not really...
Multiple windows of potential chat stuff. I have sort of my controller.
Let's do this, put a little fade, whoops, fade onto this.
Chat stuff. I have sort of my chat stuff. I have sort of my controllers ready to go. Multiple.
I can also lose some time, whoops, here, and then, nope, not that, and then move this.
I got the multiple windows of screen. I got the multiple. I got the multiple screen. I got the multiple windows of potential chat stuff. I have sort of my controllers ready to go here in front of the very dusty computer monitor. So we got the PS2, classic PS2 controller. We got the PS4 generational switch, and it's got the plug, you know, constantly plugged in. I got my 360 controller, which doesn't stay constantly plugged in because I noticed that my PC will never go to sleep if it's plugged in. So I just keep it on. Prepare yourselves. So this is kind of the main.
Okay. It's probably gonna be a intro thing here. I don't know if I'm gonna put a lot of graphics on screen, maybe.
Welcome everybody, it's Nick, or you might know me as the voice of Nick, or you might also know me as the guy who makes that one podcast about Twitch. I do a lot of Twitch stuff, and I have never shown you guys what it looks like inside of my live streaming space.
Yeah, I mean, I could do a bunch of cutaways, like, oh, here's a stream, here's a podcast, but I don't think that really buys us anything.
Wall that you've probably seen a lot in the background of my videos. So let's go take a look at the inside of the Voice of Nyx streaming lair cave thing. All right, let's do it. You're gonna get excited. You're gonna get probably scared, and there's gonna be a lot of dust. So prepare yourselves. So this is kind of the main area here where.
See, they're not showing us our little transition thing. I guess we could just render in to out, but I don't care enough to see what the transition looks like. I'm pretty sure it looks great. You know what? Let's do it. The rendering is... Oh, I actually probably have to set my my stuff. Yeah. Ooh, this is saving to the C drive. Okay, don't want that. G... yeah. Let's do this. Save it in there. Okay, media cache database, same thing. Move the existing cache. There we go. That works. Memory, still good. Oh, thank you, Gaming Hour, for the host. I think we're all good on this other stuff. I thought there was a third thing you need to set in Adobe, but maybe you don't. Okay, so now we can render this. God, the rendering and... Because you never need to render in Premiere, really, except for with certain, really taxing effects, I guess. And it's just annoying when you have to do it. In Final Cut, you have to render everything, which sucks. And I'm really glad I don't use Final Cut 7 anymore. I mean, they don't even support it anymore, but man, I can't even imagine what that was like.
So this
That's fun little transition. I wonder what happens if we increased it a little bit. Garen's saying, behind the scenes, this is rare indeed. Yeah, it's a new thing for me. I've also never done a vlog before. We're editing a video of like behind the scenes of my video game area.
So this is...
I think I like the 8-frame better than... Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, we're gonna copy paste that onto the other one as well. So this is like a sneak preview of the video as well, I guess, while we're working on it to see what the video looks like. And yeah, I've never done any editing on stream before, but we did it in the movies, the game, The Movies, and I wanted to find an excuse to do some fun stuff with that on stream.
I have sort of my control.
Okay, good. And how are you doing tonight, Gaming Hour? What are you up to at the moment? Let's get an exclamation mark high for Gaming Hour. Also, yes, the commands do work. It's good to know because I wasn't sure if that was gonna function.
Little hook over here, which I'm pretty proud of. Actually, setting up a little hook for that, and you can see back here. This is
all right. So what we want to do now is find 3 cowboy clips, which we should be able to find. Let's see. Look through my. Where did I keep this stuff? Clips. Oh, how do I think I can probably set VLC as the default. Oh, is VLC the no, it's not. Choose another app, VLC, always use. Oh my god. So let's just do this. We're gonna look through a bunch of our clips now. Okay, we're playing Mass Effect and watching Harry Potter, nice.
Oh, look. Account for all humans. If you just killed my horse, I will murder you. Okay, good. Look at my new, I got those, stirrups. Oh my, what the hell? Are you kidding me, partner? If you just killed my horse, I will murder you. Okay. Right.
These are some of the clips that we have for the intro thing. Although this is probably not the best way to do this, to find the clips that I want. It'll be a good, okay, well, hold on. It probably is a good way to do it. Which Harry Potter are you watching, Gaming Hour? I don't see any Red Dead. Oh, here's a Red Dead.
Hell? Money? I don't mind if I do. Oh! We could have done it. However, the Nexus traps you. You shall remain in this world, blah, blah, blah. Hopefully you can't get me
Oh, that's
on it.
this one.
If you don't know me.
Explorer Nick clip. That's
What?
The Witcher.
Two boys who live here in this shrine house? Who would... And it's not a declaration.
I'm looking for one particular clip where
It may...
it was like the Yeehaw one, which I'm pretty sure we have on here.
Where are you, monster? Maybe in here. Got
That's
it.
Tomb Raider.
Oh.
I'm just looking at the icons to see if I
got-
can guess what game it is. Should be easy enough to tell. Oh, Garen's been doing a marathon. You're on Goblet of Fire. Nice.
He became a bed.
Here we go.
Garrett. We have 3. This is a very loud lantern.
This way.
All right, so we'll copy a couple of clips onto here. Hold on.
Arthur, get some damn WD-40.
Footage. Let's copy any Red Dead clips into there. Any good Red Dead clips, I guess, for what we're trying
Let's
to
go do that. I know Jonah's, you know, having a hard time. But no gun. How do I stop? What happened, partners? Oh! Oh, what? What happened? What happened?
Do I go full screen in this one? No.
What? In water. I don't even. What? What? Where? What is it? Happy end in baths at the saloon, but we do not say that kind of language. Oh crap! Get. What are you doing? So I'll just be going about my. What the hell? I need to talk like that.
What you want?
If it's in neutral, wouldn't it fall back onto him? Oh god. Well, it is falling back. How did they do? Take damn. Get him. Get him.
Weirdly, Twitch always seems to name the clips in such a way that it puts the same game near each other. So, at least that makes it easier to look for stuff.
What are we? 24 minutes into the Wild Weston. Let's west some wilds and wild some wests.
So, what part do they have to play in all of this?
Uh-oh. Die! Uh-oh. From that store. I'll see you all in a second. Don't go anywhere. We got more Hobbit coming up.
It's got to be around here. Batch, yeah, 10 is the last one.
Ah, he's peeing! I guess when you gotta go, you gotta go. Even in the Old West, partners. Even if it's right in front of another man and his 2 horses. You never know.
Tail ain't where I belong.
What? We hit a bird! Watch it back on the replay. Damn. Door is locked tightly from... Ah, here we go.
Damn, I know there was a clip that I'm looking for.
This all went wrong. Dude,
Hey, partner.
my crime. I get the suspicion that they do.
If I was really smart, I would make the icons bigger.
File. And
But where's the fun in that?
no. Drink. I can't believe he's shooting it.
I don't think there's gonna be any more Red Dead
These
here.
take place after. So we're in a prison. Technically, these take place after the events of the story. So we're playing this in sort of like
Anybody home?
foot. $2.50. Wait, he wasn't born yet. What do they think I am? Nigel West Dickens? Wait, he wasn't born yet. Who? What? Okay, Drake. Oh, so we already broke his thing. We actually don't need to figure that out at all. Okay, Drake. That was a bomb? I thought it was a shrapnel thing. Little shrimp man. Oh, shot.
It's got to be in this batch, or else I missed it. Oh, that's it. Okay, yeah.
Oh! Uncle! Why? Did you not see the train?
And then there was another one I was looking
Was he
for
looking
that
at
I'm pretty
me?
sure is in this batch here.
What happened? Dun, 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 dun. What happened there? Put my hat. What face there?
Damn, this one has a lot of clips.
Yum Yum Cafe.
This most recent one I
Here's
added
Wall
a
Street.
lot of clips.
Bilbo is
That's Silent Hill. Silent
shooting
Hill.
his spores into.
Silent Hill.
He tastes. Oh man. Damn, I gotta find some new ones every time. Whoa! What are you? Dang it, From Software, stop. Up this elevator, then up this elevator. All the way up.
I don't think it's
Well,
here.
somehow the bike is still.
Maybe it's in the newest one that hasn't come out yet.
Any enemy that's. You. Exploding zombie.
Maybe we could treat ourselves to some fried chicken.
Oh no, he made a world no more. I'm sending you now. I brainwashed you and I sent you to my home world. See you later. The end.
I will put that in there too. It might be in this new batch of clips that has not. This is a sneak preview because none of these have come out on the actual stream yet.
Can I? Oh, here.
It's not this one.
Look at this. See? Now. Oh my god.
This Scoia'tael.
I think they are. And there's. I feel like there's gonna. Wow. There's a door.
No, I don't think. I don't know where that clip was. You know what we can do though is, if I go to my thing, I can actually search for all the Red Dead clips. So let's see if we could do that. How do I go to clips? Red Dead. Okay, it's gotta be one of these. This can't be all the Red Dead clips, can it? This isn't even my clip. How did that get clipped then? Maybe this isn't what I think it is. No, none of these are the right thing. Maybe it was from Red Dead Redemption 1? I'm almost positive that's not the case though.
Alright, what's his name? Peter Turner? Pete Turner? Sounds like a Wild West type name.
Oh, Pete Turner didn't know what was coming to him. Now 7 gallons of lead iron.
Maybe it was an Undead Nightmare? No. I don't know where that clip is. Maybe I imagined it. Damn, that's gonna kill me. I do have my list of clips that I gotta imagine it's in there. But man, it's gonna be hard to find on there. Red Dead. Let's see, any Red Dead ones here? There's only 2 Red Dead clips on here? Oh, maybe I called it RDR. Alright, there's only 5 clips here, so this should be relatively easy.
Whoa. I go post here.
Okay, it's not that one. Nope, none of these are the one. I have no idea where this clip is. Maybe I just called it. Nope. Don't know. You're saying I wish Enter the Matrix was backwards compatible. Yeah, I actually have my copy of Enter the Matrix on PS2. I'm pretty sure I do at least. I have a whole bunch of game boxes back there. I like that game. That was a good one. Yeah, I would like to play that game again. Here's what we can do. I could try to look at the clips and then search. We could go all the way down. Clips of my channel. I could go all the way down the list. And then, so like we just do this, and then we go all the way down, and then we search. Man, it's gotta be something called something like Yeehaw. It's so crazy that like I'm trying to get the exact, it's one single clip. I can't find it. We do have a lot of clips on this channel. Alright, we're down to getting closer to the bottom. Okay, 4, 3. We're getting there. Garen saying you could get a sword in Enter the Matrix? Nice. I thought there was a sword in that game, normally. Maybe not. Oh, I know Path of Neo had a sword in it. Alright, I think this is as far as it'll let me go. What if I type Yee? Yeehaw! Wait, is this it? Oh, yeah. I think I do have this one in our clip log. I just forgot that this is what it looked like.
Oh, that's true, partner. Yeehaw? It's like Dora the Explorer. Do you know how to yeehaw? I know how to yeehaw.
This is what I was
It
looking
goes
for.
like this. You can do it along at home. Yeehaw! I hope that was good for you. It was good for me.
Alright. I don't even know if I'm going to end up using these cutaways, but it's worth a shot. Alright, so now we're going to go back to our, this is our footage. I'll just show what I'm doing here, I guess. We'll just take all these clips. And then in our next vlog editing session, we will look through these, put some cutaways in. Honestly, the video is pretty close to done. Maybe I'll put a music bed under it. I'm not really a big fan of music beds, but you know, we got some stuff we could mess with. And then we're done. Then I'm gonna post the vlog. And I hope everybody watches it. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, nice little look into the old studio and the trash on my floor. Good stuff, ladies and gentlemen. That's gonna do it. Thank you everybody for being a part of today's program. Now, we're gonna rate at the end of this, so let's get an exclamation mark rate in there. And this is breaking new ground here. I've never done any editing live on stream before. So this is the process of making a video that will eventually come out on the YouTube channel, or I might end up making a new YouTube channel because I'm posting a lot of videos on the the current one now. So maybe I'll make like a vlog channel that's like separate from this one. And make sure you check out the video itself once it comes out on there. I probably will make a separate vlog channel then. So keep an eye on the Discord to find out what that channel URL is so you can subscribe to it and then watch this video when it comes out on it. Now, if anybody doesn't know the channel they're watching, it's called The Voice of Nick. On here I stream 3 times a day, 7 days a week. We play story-based games, but right now, obviously, that's not what we're doing. I'm actually doing live video editing, which is a brand new thing for me. If you want to see which games are being played on the channel, you can type !games in the chat. You'll get a full list of all 6 concurrent gameplay series going right now on here. And if you like what you saw, don't forget to hit that follow button. Up top, you see that follower goal of 7 there. If you like the channel, you want to support the stuff that I do, then consider subscribing. Subscribers get a whole bunch of stuff on here, including the Voice of Nick emote, legendary status in the chat and Discord, 200 meatballs, higher chance to win in the heist minigames, and ad-free streams. Subs also get that handsome sub badge in front of their names. Thank you to all of our subscribers. Thank you to everybody who cheers. Cheerleader awards, we have in 3rd place, nobody. 2nd place, nobody. And 1st place, Azure Tundra with their first cheer of the week, 300 cheer. That is a purple level cheer. Thank you to Azure Tundra. Thank you to everybody who supports these streams. It is very highly appreciated. Oh, thanks Gaming Hour for posting those links in there. Let's see if we can find somebody to raid here. Who is playing a video game at 4:25 a.m. on a weekday? A lot of people, actually. It seems like a decent amount of people. All right, let's go say hello to who's playing a game that we can actually join. Everybody's playing Doom Eternal, it looks like. How about this one? This is our friend Fujism, who is currently playing Sid Meier's Civilization 6. So let's go say howdy to Fujism, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for being here on this this pioneering episode where we are editing our first vlog together. Now, I'll see you later, guys. Make sure you post that raid message in Fujism's chat, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye, and thanks for watching.